Yo, what's up, people? Octo, Mr. Glick, add BRB. I knew you were gonna say that. Didn't get add L money. Damn. You're just not You're just not a good customer. Whatever Twitch has in store for you or for its users doesn't concern you, I guess. Interesting though. I always get an ad, and I like never buy anything. So yeah, very interesting. Okay, so I did so much writing. Like we barely did anything yesterday. I think it was an off day. I started doing this thing where you got an ad on your own stream? No, I was mocking you. I knew this the second you joined, you were gonna say something about the ads. Yeah. Damn, yeah. Predictable. NPC. Big surprise. So I started doing this thing where I've been writing down I've been journaling. I usually write stuff all the time, but lately I've been writing just personal stuff, like just how I'm feeling, what's going on with my day, stuff like that. I've also been rating each of my days out of 10. So I started on the 27th. The 27th was a 5 out of 10. Then the 28th was a 6 out of 10. 29th was a 7 out of 10. And then yesterday was a 4 out of 10. So we went up and then we got down, and I guess it's expected. You can't have good days every day. But yeah, yesterday was a 4 out of 10. And I think it was just because, I don't know, I was just exhausted. So we didn't get much work done on the game. The stream was fun, I'll say, but yeah. Besides that, it was... here, let me see what I wrote. Just woke up super tired. I think that's just what screwed me over. And then, I hung out with my friend, which was fun, but then, we ate, and then, I don't like to eat early. So it, made the rest of my day pretty lazy. But what was nice about yesterday was that because I didn't get much work done, Sticks. Thank you for the raid, Sticks. We literally just started the stream. Starting strong already. Here, let me give you a shout. I'll shout you out to the other... there are only literally... I would shout you out. I'll shout you out if we get more people on the stream. That way it's actually worth it. How's it going, Sticks? So yeah, we were just talking about our days. I'll just restart what I just said. And basically, I've been journaling lately. Today was the best day ever. Really? That's so good to hear. We were literally just talking about, good days and bad days. 10 out of 10? How would you rate your day out of 10? Or maybe your stream? Nine? Wow, that's a good day. Raid already? Yeah. Let me get the paint out. Fastest raid in the West, yeah. So what made it a 9? What made it a 9 out of 10? But it's not just about how I feel or what I accomplish. The chat was amazing. Yeah, that's always a good stream. Even I remember Sunday, I barely got anything done. But it was just fun to just talk to people. We analyze stuff. It was just a pretty chill stream, and I think you need some of those sometimes. Definitely. And I think that's what happened yesterday as well. I think I loved. Yesterday was Monday, right? Oh shit. Yesterday was Tuesday. When was we did that stream on Sunday? I guess it was Monday that we had that the. Oh yeah, it was Marketing Monday. Right. Marketing Monday, and then Tuesday. I think we did the same thing. Like Sunday was a really chill stream, and then because of how much I liked the Sunday stream, I kept doing the same thing for Monday and Tuesday. Which means in return we didn't get as much work done, but it was just a lot of fun. But yeah, I get that. The chat usually sets the mood for everything. Sunday was cracked. Yeah, Sunday was a lot of fun. But yeah, unfortunately we have to get back to work. So like today's gonna be a little. Yeah, we're just gonna have a little bit more work done today. But what I plan on doing, so I want to talk about everything today, because of how shitty my day was yesterday. Like I just started writing a bunch of shit, and I was just trying to figure out like, all right, we have 19 more days to go before the Steam Next Fest. Like, how are we gonna allocate all of our time? How are we gonna make this work? And I figured out that if we split. So I wrote down all of my objectives. And basically, it'll accumulate to a total of 100 hours. If we could spend a total of 100 hours on game dev, that includes like marketing, setting up our Steam page, setting up the Kickstarter, all of that. If we spend an entire 100 hours, then I think we might like reach the deadline and do pretty well with it. You have to double your time estimates. True, I was very I did double it a lot of the time when like picking how many hours I need for everything. Hopefully 100 is like an overestimate. I hope 100 hours is an overestimate. I think the game for the most part is almost done. It's just going to be the marketing aspect of the streams, marketing aspect of just releasing for the Steam Fest that's going to be troublesome. Double it and give it to the next, yeah. Oh man. So yeah, here, let me see what else there. Let me just make sure. We did make some updates, which was really cool. I could show you guys. I fixed the Steam page GIF, so it does look pretty good, and I think we could do something similar for the rest of the for the page. I'm actually really happy with how the page itself can look. We still need to update the the screenshots and the trailer, but here. Memori, Steam. So yeah, this needs to be updated. I did speak to Chris, but yeah, we got this working, and it looks actually kind of clean. I don't know what the hell I did. I think we converted it into a GIF, and then we shrunk the GIF, so that created some like artifacting in the GIF, and then yeah. So what I did was I finally figured out how to reduce the quality of, or like reduce the resolution of the video. And then I think I cropped the video, and then after I cropped the video, I converted it into a GIF. That's like the best approach. Don't mess with the GIF file itself. Only convert the video to the GIF for the best results. And even this is still not perfect. I feel like there is some issues with the GIF, but yeah, for the most part, it looks pretty good. I think the laser levels are easily the best looking parts. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, you might have not been here, but this is the what they call in the video the money shot. We might even update this after we have a few, because we're gonna have a few. I think including the teleporter and like the swinging rope mechanic. I think will look really cool too. So we shall see. Hopefully it looks good. Illegal in 32 states. What's illegal in 32 states? Oh, I recently made an HTML version of my game so Saltoons can play it, but then I realized now it works on my phone too. It runs terrible. Did you ever try to play your game on your phone? I haven't tried it because I'm pretty sure it probably wouldn't play well. I would also have to include controls and stuff. But yeah. So I also wrote down, so here are all the objectives that we would need to do. I wrote down 4 things. And it's going to be really hard, God damn. There's so much to do. Oh, and there's one other thing that I didn't include. Is the actually maybe we did. Oh yeah, the speedrunning competition. I'm gonna have to figure out how to like popularize the speedrunning competition. Hopefully, I'm just gonna share it on the stream all the time. Maybe make a link. Maybe make some sort of Discord. Oh yeah, making a Discord event would probably be ideal. So that people can start joining. We might do that today. All right, so here I actually wrote down some notes for today. But yeah, I'll share everything. Maybe I'll write it down here. Let's see. Discord invites, potential GDC video. What the hell was this? Let's look at our notes list. Apparently it's your new job. Your job is making you use Godot? Hey, ask them if they need a game developer. If this whole thing doesn't work out, I might need to find myself a job. Okay. Goals for me. Where did I put it? At 20 days until the Steam. Okay, yeah. So I did write some things that I wanted to do today, but we might actually update this. So yeah, I wanted to update chapters 1 and 2, record some gameplay for basically to make a post. So what we want to do every single day is make at least one video. Ideally, if we can make a video per day, post it on Reddit, post it on Twitter, like on all social media. Honestly, we should have been doing this a long time ago, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't start now. So we're going to do that today. And it's going to work out really well because if we're updating, we might only update chapter 1 actually and upload a video of that. And then tomorrow we'll do chapter 2 and then upload another video, you know, like basically just take each thing one step at a time. Procrastination and PC. Yeah, I mean, it's just hard to wear multiple hats. Like you actively have to try to do different things. Like for the last 6 months, it's always been development. I stopped posting on Reddit. The only thing that I have been consistent with is like the Twitch streams, but that's because it's kind of easy. I just have to click start streaming and that's it. But yeah. I'm hired to program a visual novel. They hired me because I already work professionally as a software developer and they're planning multiple games. Nice, hell yeah. Congratulations, for sure. The juggling of one person's hands can only handle so many balls. Yes, I wouldn't have phrased it like that, but you got it. So yeah, let me see what else we want to do today. So I will also write everything that I want to do for the game jam, or like, I mean, not for the game jam, for the Steam Next Fest, like all of my goals. So there's like, I split it up to like 3 categories, but I think the names and everything will change. So obviously the Steam page needs to be updated. We're actually, I think I'll say we're maybe, I would say we're like 30% done, but the thing is, like once we record everything, I just have to send the videos or the clips to Chris, and he'll update everything. I'll have to do the screenshots and then update this, but yeah, we're like 30% done. The game itself, I would say, is like 90% done. Obviously, they always say 90% of the work is dedicated to the final 10% of the game, but we've been polishing for a long time, so hopefully it doesn't take nearly as long. And we've created a bunch of tools to like automate, adding decorations. So hopefully editing the final chapter is not so difficult. I actually even might switch it into like a bonus chapter. Like we're gonna leave it towards the end, and if the player will like give the option for the player to just select the chapter. Game-breaking bug in 20 days. Yeah, honestly, there are some bugs in the game, so we'll have to look into that. Here let's see. I'll make a list right here because there are some things. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. The things that need to be done for the game are like the UI. Obviously, like the notes are like. There's no real description, but I do want to update the UI. The graphics obviously need to be updated. For the mostly for just the third chapter. Some bug fixes, some bugs, and there's some quality of life features that I want to add to the game too. Specifically for people that use an analog stick and a D-pad. What I need to figure out the best way to recommend to the player that, hey, a controller is the best, a D-pad is also the best, and then if you use an analog stick, I want to create a setting that automatically makes their analog stick sensitivity a little lower, so they don't feel cheated sometimes. Because it's a little weird. There are also the mouse settings. Like if we could automatically make the mouse snap to 45 degrees, that'd be nice too. But yeah, there's a lot. It seems like Juho is leaving, so I'll see him in. Gotta go study now. All right, peace. You need to add a menu in the options. I do have a menu in the options. What do you mean? Oh, are you saying in options in the menu, in the main menu? Options in the main menu? Okay, yeah, we could definitely do that. That's not too bad. But yeah, I think obviously we won't focus on it, but yeah, wrote without thinking. That's okay. I speak without thinking sometimes. So yeah, this is everything that we need to do, and I think the UI is basically there are just some. This actually goes in hand with the quality of life features, just adding some more UI stuff. Graphics, I think, are basically done. We just have to look for tiles, and there are some small bugs that I've noticed in the game. Specifically when we added the new climbing feature with handling spikes and stuff, it could get weird sometimes. So we'll have to fix that. I probably won't fix that until much later, because we do have a version of the game that doesn't have this issue, so we might just go back to that worst case scenario. As for the Steam page, obviously we need the trailer. We need, let's see what else. Screenshots, more money shots, more money shot gifs, and obviously upload a new demo, but that kind of makes sense. And then playtesting. Honestly, we're gonna have to do a decent amount of playtesting, just to make sure everything works on the Steam version. We might even add a saving system if we have time, but honestly, probably not, considering. I mean, maybe it wouldn't be too hard. At least to just save what chapter the player beat. That way, if or what we could do, we could also just give the player the options to switch between chapter, even from the beginning, give them the ability to go to chapter 1, 2, or 3. So yeah, tell us. I will happily bug hunt. All right, sounds good. Yeah, there are 2 bugs actually currently in the game that I've noticed. So that climbing bug. Climbing bug. Climbing, it's like a climb/jump bug when near a spike, because we did some funky stuff with the spikes and the climb state, so we'll have to look into that. The other issue is the sometimes, and actually there's this bug that Hellraiser found with you dying and hitting an area 2D, specifically with the dash orbs, and dying messes with collisions. But this also happens with the teleport state. It's something similar happens with the teleporter. So I'm not sure if it's a hitbox issue or if it's a if it's a unique issue. Each of these are unique issues. So hitbox not registered on teleporter. But it looks like a very similar bug, so I do think it's probably just something's wrong with our hitbox. But yeah, this definitely needs to be fixed. And so I mean, this actually we could manage with not breaking. What am I trying to say? We could manage with this not really being a problem. But yeah, this one's kind of important because it kind of ruins the game. But yeah, those are the bugs. So We're 30% done with this. We're 90% done with the game, the demo of the game. And what else is there? Then we have... So we could put this... So I really would like to do the Kickstarter, but I kind of put this all under one thing. So, like, it's kind of like Kickstarter. It is the Kickstarter, but it's also, like, marketing. Like, it's all going to go under the same category. Because, like, a lot of things that go into the Steam page are also going to go into the Kickstarter or into, like, the marketing aspect. Like, if we record a video, I'm going to post that video on Reddit, on all social media. So we'll say, you know, posting all videos / progress on social media. What else? We do need to create the page, obviously. So stuff like we need to figure out what our stretch goals are going to be, what our budget is going to be. Obviously, this wouldn't take too long, but I'm just going to put it in there. I mean, it shouldn't take like hours for us to figure out our budget. Obviously, like figuring out the aesthetic of the page is going to take a while. Or figuring it out and also just creating it is going to take a long time. What else? I think that's it for the most part. I think the biggest thing is posting videos and trying to figure out like trying to figure out how to optimally get people interested in the game. It seems like common sense to write this, but like at the same time we actually need to actively figure this out within these 19 days. And I know we don't have a lot of time, but if we could figure out just like good content to post, put it on social media, figure out if there's anything that we could do on Twitch to make it better. Yeah. Why 19 days? Because that's when the Steam Next Fest is. So like the more traction we get during the Steam Next Fest, the more traction we get, hopefully, for the Kickstarter and everything else. And just people, like, even if the Kickstarter doesn't happen, at least it just means more traction, more people interested in the game. It's not the end of the world if I don't do the Kickstarter, or even if the Kickstarter does terribly, it's not the end of the world. I'm still going to be working on the game. But I do also, like, if we get all of this done, like, in an ideal world where all of this is done perfectly, I think the Kickstarter campaign would do relatively well. So we'll see. Maybe I'm too ambitious. Maybe I'm too naive. But whatever. We'll learn either way. It'll be a great experience. Let's see what else. And I think that's basically it. This is basically everything I wrote yesterday. Obviously, I wrote like way more notes, but this is a TLDR basically. So Kickstarter, game, and marketing, and I could also put like maybe like under here we'll also have like Twitch upgrades, but yeah. Doesn't the completionist run Indie Land around this time of year? Imagine if Memori... What is the completionist run? Yeah, like figuring out like all of these like different events would also be a really good idea. I could even do some stuff around my like local area. The completionist. Oh, I didn't know this was a person.
Hey. We need to... Oh, I can go the other way.
That would be very interesting. When does Indie Land start? Indie Land. Yo, how's it going, military? Are you winning? Are you winning, son? Hopefully. We shall see if we're winning. So yeah, we just wrote everything that we need to do for these next few days, or like the next 20 days, 20 days until the Steam Next Fest. And we have to do a lot. Okay, so I also wrote, this is still going to take around, wait, let me see. I did estimate like certain amounts of hours for each thing. Like even though we're 90% done with our game, I'm still allocating about 40 hours into it. And probably even more because it is the product, right? Like it does need to be good. But yeah, right now, this is gonna get 40 hours of like me working on it. The Steam page is about 20 hours because we're also hiring someone for that. So like that should take some hours away from us. And the Kickstarter / marketing is another 40 hours. So yeah, that's everything. And if we like in total, this is 100 hours. So that's 5 hours per stream. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 5 hours per stream of like at least, so we'll definitely hit those 100 hours if I just stream for 5 hours every day. And then obviously I'm also probably going to do stuff off stream as well. The Completionist is a YouTuber who focuses on completing games. Indieland is the annual charity stream he runs. I see. So I mean, my game isn't complete though, so I wonder if he actually would play it. I'll do some. I'll look into it. But I wonder. But yeah, this is kind of important. Let's just make that big. What's another thing that we want to do? I'll just put down completionist just in case. Maybe we can find similar people. Maybe like quote unquote influencers who might be interested in the game. Influencers. But I've heard like if you're paying for influencers, it actually has the least amount of return for gamers, at least for indie devs. Paying a YouTuber to like play your game usually doesn't actually get you much results. Apparently, that's what I've heard. You got a professional Steam pager? Are you saying like someone who's doing the page for me, or are you asking if I have a professional Steam page? I don't. So I don't have I have neither of those. I don't have someone who's working on my Steam page, nor do I have a professional-looking Steam page. We're kind of doing all of this on our own. But the person who I do have someone who's working on the trailer, or is going to work on the trailer once I send them all of the clips and stuff. About to make music for my game. My most favorite and least favorite part of game dev, really. Spend an hour and a half trying out tree crafting in Blender. Managed to make like 10% of a tree. That's pretty good. Steam marketer guy sounded curious. Oh, no, I do not have a marketer guy. That'd be nice. Honestly, if you know someone who is willing to work with me, honestly, like, it's hard to figure out like percentages and everything, but if there was someone out there, like, that'd be pretty cool. Imagine retro gamers. Yeah, it also depends on the niche, right? So like if you're finding someone who's like a really good speedrunning YouTuber, maybe that'd be great for Memori. Yeah. Retro gamers have a much impact than a usual Let's Players. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if they're just playing random games, definitely it doesn't have that much of a return, but yeah. Someone like, let's say a Celeste speedrunner were to play Memori, then it does have a higher chance. I wonder like who's a popular Celeste speed runner. And honestly, I wouldn't mind at least just checking it out. Like if there's like a popular speedrunner, I wouldn't mind just giving them, I don't know how much I would give them, but like 50, I'd be willing to try out $50 if they got like, well, 319k views. That would be maybe relatively a steal for $50. But maybe they're willing to work with me. Maybe like for future like partnerships and stuff like that. We'd see. Even $100 if it meant like this amount of views or something, that'd be so cool. Plus, I mean, they would just be making their own content too. But yeah, someone like this maybe, if they do, it doesn't seem like they do speed run Celeste actually. I mean, they do speed run. It seems like a lot of like side-scrolling platformer games, so it could work out for us, like this random person. Completionist focuses on 100%ing games and then reviewing it. Yeah, that it would be really cool if they did play the game, but the thing is, my game is just not complete, so I don't know how much they like what they would, how they would feel about playing a game that's not complete. Oh, another thing that I wanted to do, because like on the topic of 100%ing games, it would be nice to add some secrets. Some secrets and collectibles. So yeah, that'd be awesome. If we have time, we'll definitely do that. All right. So yeah, we have so much to do. It's kind of it's a little overwhelming, but I think we got it. It's gonna be a fun week. It's gonna be a stressful week. It's gonna be stressful 2 weeks. But yeah. All right, let's get into development. I'm gonna leave these pages open. Thank you again, Sticks. I'll give you a shout out now, even though I'm pretty sure like a lot of people are still from your stream. Sticks color. All right. There is currently a bug with the game because when we started working on I just have to do something with the collectibles. We'll fix that pretty soon. It's not it is game breaking, but I don't care just yet. Let's go into our auto tile because we're gonna be recording videos today, so I need to finish this ASAP. Auto tile 2. I'm gonna go into world demo. Okay. So the issue currently with our auto tile, when we create like a border here, let me just try this. Thank you for the shout out. Yeah, no worries. Of course. So let's say we create like a little section here. I wonder, is this gonna break our game? No, cool. So we have the reset script, we have the run border, and then we have like this stuff. We do want to update this. The other issue is that we can create. Well, usually if there's no tile here, the border tile right here gets removed, or the transition of the border tile gets removed, and we don't want that to happen. So specifically, let's say we have a room like here. Let me delete our tiles again. Let's say we have a room that looks like this, or no, actually like this. And then it looks like this. For example, let's say we have a room like this. Usually, if you look at this corner here, the transition gets created perfectly. If we run the border tile map, you'll see it looks pretty good. It looks good here too. It looks good almost everywhere except up here. It looks like it just gets cut out, and that's because our transition tile map just gets removed on the border. I think like we created a function specifically for handling the like left and right side. So we just need to apply the same exact thing to the top and bottom. It shouldn't take too long. Let me see where that script is. It was like cell. I gotta move my notebook. Cell max.x. Wherever we see check tile map bounds. Let's see. Transition tile map that set cell. Is it this one? If cell.x is equal to cell min or cell x is equal to cell max, input.set cell of this, and then we set it to 4 plus the border cell index tile map. This is goddamn. Remove transition on border. Set cell to. This doesn't look like the Script. Let me see. I think it's this one right here. Clean up borders. Here, we can just do that to check. Alright, yeah, it's this one right here. Alright, so all we have to do is when we check for the cell max, so here we say, you know, if it's equal to cell min, we do this, cell max, on the x-axis. We just have to check for, literally, I think we could just copy this whole thing. What is this? Set cell of cell transition. So what we do, how it works, in the script is, we have a weird way of going about it, but, there is a cleaner way to go about it, but this is all being done in the editor, so it doesn't really matter. Basically, what we do is we check for what our border is. We set the tile here, or it's actually this one. We set the tile here, and instead of actually setting, like we could have created like an atlas or something, what we do in the script is we actually just add the second layer. We update the bit mask of the left side, and then we just, well, if you're in the editor and you just remove it, it updates this side again, but if in the editor it doesn't happen in this way, basically this is what happens. We erase it, and then it perfectly sets itself. So yeah, when we're iterating through our border, we have like this border tile map. Here you'll see right now. This is our border tile map. Basically, we just check if there's a valid point right here. Basically, if it doesn't look like this, or whoops, if it doesn't look like this, so if it looks like this, or no, sorry, if it looks like this on the border, then we basically go into our transition tile map. We add the extra layer that looks like this, and then we just delete it. It's super simple. So yeah, we'll do that right now. We just have to do it on the y-axis. So we go up here, and we're just gonna do elifs. So if our cell.y is equal to cellmax.y, we did mess up here originally. Cellmax is actually the topmost point. So we set cell of vector2 dot up to the cell, I believe. Wait, let me just make sure if it's max, right? Okay. So we're gonna keep adding extra cells to vector2 dot up, and then for the left and right, this actually doesn't matter too much. But what we want to do, is we're going to check for this to be down. And I don't actually think we need to be, we don't actually need to concern ourselves with the vector2 dot up or left. I mean, we could. Let's try it. It wouldn't hurt to check in case we do ever make like transitions on the, basically if we have an entrance in our game that looks like this. So usually, like, our rooms in our game have an entrance on the left side of the screen and the right side of the screen. We don't ever actually have an entrance that's, like, let's say, up here. But we totally could, eventually. It's not impossible. So maybe we'll keep this here to handle that edge case, but yeah, it's not too important. So if vector2, so here we're checking for vector2 dot down. Vector2 dot left on the right side, but here now we have to check for vector2 dot down on the top side, and I think that's all we have to do. So that's this, and then we're gonna do the same exact thing on the bottom of the screen. So cell min dot y, and then yeah, just flip all of these. So dot down, whoops, down, down. These stay the same, and then this would just be up. I just want to make sure this makes sense. If get cell, this is actually I think wrong. On no, never mind. Times 2. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think that's all we have to do. Hopefully, it just works. All right. So it seemed like it. Let me see. The border tile map is still. It is there. It does look like it's on the right thing. We haven't tested for this case though. Alright, wait. For this case, still it doesn't work. Bori Iuni, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's try to figure out what the hell we're doing wrong. Let me delete all of this. So yeah, specifically for this. Or wait, we want it to work like this. This needs to have a transition tile map. So we run the border tile map, and it seems like we just didn't do it properly. Let me see. Before we do anything, let's actually just comment this out. Removing the extra cells. Maybe that's what we messed up on. We'll find out real soon. What can I do for you to check? Don't want to unfocus you. If you want, send it to me as a DM and I'll check it out. I just can't check it out on stream. Okay, wait. It seems like it is working, but then when we remove it... Let's try this again. Oh, I wanted to do like a Pomodoro thing. Since we're gonna go, you know, we're going so hard at this. It'd be nice to do a Pomodoro. Like, I think we could finish this within the hour, or like finish updating chapter 1 within the hour, record the video, and then we'll take a small break. Just talk, you know. I mean, I'm just talking with you guys now, but more like a more chill chat, where I can look at your animations and stuff. But let's see. Yeah, it seems like it is working properly until we set cell V of -1. Are we like updating the tile map somewhere else? Update bitmask area, and then... Or you know what? Maybe it did work, and... Let's see. Wait, what the hell? The border tile map. Let me see something. Very strange. The transition tile map, once it runs, it seems like it's running on top of the... Or maybe we're just... wait. Transition tile map... else. Maybe this has to do with it. Maybe we messed up with this if statement here because we're setting the cell to -1. If cell plus vector2 dot left does not equal -1 and get cell is not equal to -1. Then we do this. If cell plus vector2 dot down. Let's look at this one more time. Without us removing... Yeah, it seems like transition tile map of cell is getting set to -1 on our extra cells. When are we adding extra cells? Extra cells dot append cell plus vector2 dot up. This seems like it's right. Here, let me comment it out one last time. 60-25 or 65 ratio. Honestly, I'd probably like 60-10. Don't know. We could do that here. You know what? Let me figure it out. Let me solve this problem, and then we'll set up like a Pomodoro like ratio thing. So I wonder, it seems like it's working on all sides, but then the second we add the extra tiles script, I also just want to make sure the border tile map, if we erase the tile map, you'll see the border is there. Okay. So it seems like we're adding extra cells. Let me see. If cell is equal to y... Oh! It's because we did this. Originally, we just didn't handle that edge case. But now we are. So I think we run this again. Well, we have the transition tile map now here. Let's remove it. Let's try this again. Wait, what? And there we go. Okay. So that's all we needed to do. Just get this. It's such a subtle thing, but it makes the game, in my opinion, look better. Especially like when we do stuff like this. Looks better. Do you know a good Pomodoro website? Let's see. Pomodoro website. There we go. Promo focus. Short break. Okay, we'll just do. Can we not edit this time? Is it only 25 minutes that you can do? We could do 25 and 5. Long break, short break, Pomodoro. Is is Pomodoro like you have to do 25 minutes? Is that the let's see. Best Pomodoro time. Maybe settings. Oh, yeah, there we go. We'll do 60. Short break, long break. Yep, there we go. Okay. I'll allow it. Okay. Should I include this on the stream? Is there a way to? I wonder if I could like add this. Here, let me see. Twitch Pomodoro. Is there something that we could do for like a browser? Here, I'll just share the screen. And we'll minimize it. Yeah, add it as a window and crop it. Yeah, I think that's the best way. Window capture. Edit transform. The right side is going to be what? 500 pixels maybe? Nope. 700. 750. Left side will also be 750. Top is 100. 200. 250. And bottom is 750. 600. 650. There we go. You'll throw it up here. If I minimize it, does it still show? Okay, wait. Oh, damn. I forgot Chrome does that. Hopefully if I just click away. There we go. Think you could add a green screen thing. I could literally just put it in my background. But I think that would look kind of dumb. All right, we're getting distracted. We're already 2 minutes and 15 seconds in. We'll just leave it like that. Timer's ticking. Yeah, we got so much work to do. So by the end of this Pomodoro, we should have the entire first chapter recorded. Entire first chapter polished, I would say. If we can record it within this time, that'll also be great. We fixed the bugs, so now we could implement that into the game. The other thing that I don't like is our current Vines tile map looks kind of shit, unfortunately. Let me see if we could do anything about that. So these are the current tiles. They just look bad to me. I don't know if there's anything we can do. Maybe reduce the frequency of it. Let me see what the script says here. Yeah, we could reduce the frequency. Maybe that's the only solution. And I think we also have to decrease the Z index to maybe -2. And maybe even change the color. Let's go back into here. Vines tile map. Add vines tile map. Add vines, I think, is the script that we need to look at. Add vines. Frequency is greater than 4. The frequency. How the hell did we do this? Oh shit. If cell is equal to -1, create vine is equal to not create vine. We do it every other time? Is that how we did it? If used, cell it's a valid point, I believe. We say cell is valid. If cell valid, set cell. If frequency is greater than 4, we set the frequency back to 0. Oh, I see. So we have to just say 10, maybe. Yeah, how's it going, Wrath the Wood? Welcome, welcome. We're currently doing a Pomodoro thingamajingy. Alright, let's test this out. See how this looks in game. We have to make sure our tile maps get deleted. Yeah, the colors of the vines also look, I mean, they're not even vines anymore. They're like, oh, there's one other thing that we need to make sure of, and that's we have vines spawning on our platforms because it's under this. Yeah, you can see here there's a vine that spawns up here under this whole cell. We just got to make sure that we're checking for cell index 4, and if it is, just don't do it there. So in the vines tile map, or sorry, in the add vines, we check if it's not equal to -1. What do we say? If cell valid, what do we do here? For cell and used cells, if cell is less than our, okay, we're just gonna say if cell if get cell v. Oh, if get cell v of cell does not equal 4, I believe is the index, then we'll do this. There's a lot of if statements in this thing, but that's alright. We're speedrunning. We don't care. We don't care about optimization. So hopefully if I just run this now, it should fix everything. It doesn't seem, oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, the frequency is good. If it works, it's fine. Yes, the great, what is it? It's like the AAA mentality. So I'm not sure if the vines tile map here, let's just update it. Let's erase all the vines, run it again. Honestly, I don't think there's any randomness to this. We could add randomness later, but right now it just places, it just follows the, yeah. I mean, it's weird. Oh, you know why? Because we're iterating through the, like, it goes from top left to right. So technically, this is a complete, like, the odds of this happening are just determined by, like, you know, this is 2 rows down. Like, we're dividing this entire section by 10s. It's like every 10 tiles we place one, and it just so happens to be that this 10 is close. This point right here is close to that one. We could just erase it, just to save ourselves. Like, the whole point is to automate this, but we don't have to make it work all the time. Another thing that happens is that if, oh, wait, maybe this is 10. Maybe it does work every time. The spikes get generated too. The spikes don't get generated. We do have, originally what I did in the older version was that we had this spike, like basically what I would do is I would just do this, and then it would put a spike wherever a valid point was. Now we have an auto tile, but we could still make it work pretty well. We'll see in the future, because there's a lot of customability that I would like to add to the spikes. It's just that, like, yeah, there are a few edge cases of things I want to handle. Like, one, I would love to have, like, for instance, I would love to make this look like a bunch of spikes, you know? Custom massability. So yeah, it would be cool if this looked nice. But right now we only have spikes that are, like, they only handle, if they can only look good if they're attached to a wall. So I just press this button and then it automatically makes it look good. But yeah. So they don't get generated, they get fixed. But yeah. Still pretty nice. Is there any other updates we want to make to this room? There is one other thing that I remember looking through. Yeah, we'll just look through our game and see if there's anything broken. So we have to click on every single room because we're going to be recording the video today. Needs to look pristine. The auto tiles look cool. I'm glad you like it. We spent a lot of time making it look good, so I'm glad somebody likes it. Okay. We're gonna be clicking on every room. Honestly, what I really like, I'm glad we spent this much time working on this mechanic because
Sir, I don't like it.
all I have to do is click, this button right here, and it fixes everything. Yo, how's it going, Woland? How am I doing the backgrounds? The backgrounds is one thing that I actually do draw myself. Like, it is an auto tile. And as you can see, our bitmask doesn't handle everything. The pink means, usually I just have the pink there to show me, hey, there's no auto tile that exists for this exact texture you want to make. Did you make all of this in 7 days? No way. Of course not. The auto tiling system, I would say the auto tiling system was made in 7 days. Maybe even more, like in combination of we don't spend, 8 hours a day. But yeah. But we can automate the background. It's just that would take like a bunch of time as well. We do, like, you can see it's black here. Usually there's a parallax. This is transparent, and there's usually a parallax that's behind that. Quite the artist. Thank you, Kazir. Your title says day 7 of us just going full send. That's what day 7 means. Goddamn, making this game in 7 days. Oh my god, I hope that'd be such a bait. Oh my goodness. No, this has been a project of 2 years. Of 2+ years, actually. Sorry for the clickbait if that's what you thought. Goddamn. Alright. So I think this looks pretty good. The one thing that we need to make sure of is we have this run aesthetic script. I think I want to make like a double check for the aesthetic script just to make sure if we do ever click on it that we're not messing with the positioning of our scaffolding. Well, if it's clickbait, it worked. Yeah, nice. Well, welcome. I will say there is something called ethical clickbaiting, or I guess maybe that's what people are calling it, just so that they can feel good about themselves. Like I remember, I think there was like a podcast with Mr. Beast and Lex Friedman, and one thing that he said is that like he focuses a lot on his thumbnails because that's what like gets a lot of views. Is that considered clickbait? Like, are you clickbaiting the person when you like increase the size of like the vehicle in the background because it it's not technically drawn to scale, but it grabs the attention of the viewer more? Usually clickbait titles are in question. Yeah, for sure. To which the answer is usually no. But yeah. Wasn't trying to clickbait anybody. It's just day 7 of... It just helps me figure out how far into the development process I am for this particular time. But yeah. Oh, there is one other issue, it seems. Oh, never mind. I was going to say the transition tile map wasn't working, or the border tile map wasn't working, but it looks good. You can do it 2 ways. You can make the interesting vehicle clearer, or you can replace it with a more interesting vehicle in the thumbnail. True. Will I earn $1 million gambling today? Watch this video, shocked to find out. No. Yeah, true. Or when they say, like, wait till the end, and it's just the worst ending possible. Dude, I hate when those questions are asked, like, oh, will this happen? And it's like, yeah, no shit, it's not gonna happen. Here's the end of the video. Well, and then they're like, oh, well, I learned a valuable lesson today. Mr. Beast thumbnails are all just hand giving a key to something. It's funny. the typical like YouTube thumbnail is like, you know, the shocked O face. That can be photoshopped to look very sus. The game looks great, by the way. I think I've seen it on Reddit before. Yeah, you might have. I do post it on Reddit sometimes. That's where I get all the hey, this is a Celeste clone comments. All right, let's. I think. Should I update the script? So the only issue is that sometimes if I click run a static script, we screw up our entire tile map here. What we could do is just check. We could create an export function that by default is set to true, or by default is set to false. So if we do want to update the aesthetic script, we just have to make sure that we click it. It's like it's like two-factor authentication or something. I also get a lot of this is a just Jump King on my game. Yeah, true. So people just like to hate. So I mean, people are just giving their their first impressions, and like I actually know someone who's also working on a game that gets criticized as a Jump King, and what he says usually is like just make sure you're able to create your own identity with your game. And so, like, if your game is worse than Jump King, then it will definitely be known as a Jump King clone. But if you can, create your own identity and just make the game fun, then it will have its own identity. So yeah, don't be discouraged by the people that say it's a clone. They're just saying what like comes to mind. Like I do, for example, for me, I do see the similarities between my game and Celeste, and in fact, Celeste was a huge inspiration for my game. But that doesn't mean I'm trying to copy Celeste. It just means that they've been a great inspiration for me. That's all it is. And eventually, like you might, like even for me, like I did look at Celeste for a lot of I did look at them for a lot of inspiration. But I've also, once I've created what I consider the standard of my game, then you expand on it and you create your own mechanics. Like for example, I have and even the mechanics I've made that are separate from Celeste, they're still copies technically of other games. Like no game is actually unique. Everything is just, an extension. We always say it's always an extension of Pong, right? So I have portals in my game, obviously. There's literally a game called Portal. There's portals in Ori and the Blind Forest, or like things that send you to different parts of the map. Like all things have been done before. So yeah, don't worry too much about people calling your game a clone. And the thing is, if people like Jump King, then they'll just like your game. There's no problem with that. The people who say, oh, this is a Jump King clone, probably don't even like Jump King. They're just saying it. Wait, your game has enemies? How original. Portals are just Mario pipes. True. Facts. But yeah, don't worry about your game being called a clone. Don't worry about the people hating on your project either. Like, you're gonna honestly, if you get people that are hating on your project, I usually find that to be relatively like kind of a good thing, because it's usually like when your project is kind of shit and you're like new to game dev, people are gonna be like, oh wow, great job, you're doing such a great job, thumbs up, and then the second your game gets relatively good, it becomes this like, people want to bring you down, like, hey, why are you spending so much time on this? Go get a real job or something, I might be projecting a little bit. That doesn't happen to me ever. That means more people are seeing it, so the haters are showing up. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for watching, Octo. I'll see you. SK10AZ, thank you. So yeah, we kind of went on a tangent. But let's see. What is next? So we got the. Should I add the? Yeah, we'll add it. It's a quick little thing. All we need to do, and I think we have the run tool script. So like by default, what we could do is just check if this is set to true. Here, I'm gonna say just run tool. We'll keep this. We'll set this to false, and then by default, and not run tool scripts. Oh, okay. yeah. Originally, I had this script. What I'm going to do is we're just going to... I'm just going to say if true, because maybe eventually we'll want to keep this, but specifically for the... Let me see. We want this for the scaffolding. Let me see where... Where's our scaffolding script? Let me see. Which one is that? That is the run aesthetic script. Okay. Run aesthetics. Run aesthetic script is the add scaffolding, tile map, and draw script. So we only don't want this to update if oh, you know what? Let's just we're just gonna keep it here. So if this is not true, if run tool is not true, it won't run. Yes or no? If yes or no, yeah. If yes or no, run the script. Or, you know, if yes. Yeah, usually, like, I guess we literally did keep the script. I did that, if yes or no, just because, I wanted, I guess originally I didn't want to have the potential of, like, having some sort of, you know, safeguard there. But yeah, we're back to doing this. Let's make sure it works on a room that we don't care about. Or let's make sure the script... Yeah, we could try it here. So in a perfect world, this won't run. Yeah, it doesn't do anything until you run tool, and then... There we go. Oh, what happened here? It didn't add the tool right there. Let me see. Interesting. No, don't know why it didn't, like, print it there. Let's see. Run it again. Strange. If true, big. Big if true, yeah. Alright, so this looks pretty good. I think we can keep this. Alright. Each of these rooms look good. I think we do need to run just resetting the auto tile here so that the top and bottom get updated. Let's make sure we did that for these rooms. What is next? Yeah, we just have to click on every... This was the greatest part about making this script, is that now all I really have to do is just press this button, save the screen, save the game, and then go back. Another thing we could do is actually run this on the entire world, but there are some edge cases. Like sometimes I don't want to run a script in a certain room because we just had to hand draw and fix like certain things. If A is equal to true, else A is equal to false. Yes. Oh, hopefully this. I wonder, did we fix this? Yeah, there we go. It also seems like there are two different tile maps. We're using a furniture tile map, and then we're also using our tile, what's it called? The vine tile map for this one. I think we're gonna just update the texture, and honestly, for it, what is this? The wall decorations auto tile. We're just gonna remove these. We could also potentially add cobwebs to every single corner, but I'm not gonna worry about it today. We still didn't. Did we add the transition tile map? We did. Okay. I tried tool scripts in Godot and so many weird errors that I just gave up. Have you had any problems with them? Tool scripts are a little weird. The one problem, like my main issue with tool scripts is that if you run them once, especially in like if you're using it this way with the with like set, get, export like boolean variables, it still runs after you update the script. So like it can be sometimes game breaking if you like write some weird stuff into it. For the most part, it's a little hacky. It's not perfect. But I think it's worth it for me at least. It has. I want to say it has saved me some time in just like testing out how to make a room look really good. Originally, I had a lot of this stuff just run on the ready function, like updating the tile map. I still have this running on the ready function. You see this white line? It actually adds a node with like certain tiles. It's worth it when it works. Yeah, exactly. it has broken my game like once. Like it not like it just made me crash once. That's not too bad. I think the rest of it has been pretty worth it. There is a light node here, right here. Let's just remove it. And there we go. We do have transition tile maps in this corner too, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I can't be bothered at the moment. Yo, what's up, 898? How's it going, man? So we're 35 minutes into our Pomodoro. I think we're making some good time. I think we'll definitely finish the chapter, because I think we don't really have to code anymore. We kind of just have to fix some textures. So yeah, here's another problem. This is what happened to. I don't think this was the structure of our game originally, of our scaffolding tile map. So what I'm gonna do is should I just remove all of it? Yeah, I'm gonna remove at least these sections because this is where we want one of our light nodes to be, or one of our scaffolding to be attached to this light node. Same with this one. We're just gonna put it like here. Let's just create some variation with it. It'll look like that. And specifically, this one also looks like crap. We want it to be. I guess we want it. Oh, let's just make sure. Yeah. Just gonna put it like this and like this. Usually we have our auto tile automating placing it in random sections, but specifically because we have a platform right here, I just want it to be attached to the platform. Another thing we need to do is update the color of the platform, like the color of the exported texture. We'll do that next too. Also, I don't think there might be a lot of new people to the stream. I'll showcase what the game looks like for a split second, just so you guys can see it in all its glory. Because all you guys see is a tile map. You don't see, or you see like the pretty colors. You don't actually see the gameplay, and the gameplay is actually what I'm most proud of. So let's go into main scene. I'll just showcase a few rooms, and then we're gonna have to record videos of the game anyway. Any plans to release Memori on Android? So I would love to, but yeah, it's on the bottom of like the priority list. Oh, these are like super old tiles we need to update. Totally forgot. These are like nodes that were in the game, but yeah, we don't use these textures anymore. These are the new and improved textures. Oh, dude, we were messing with this yesterday. I gotta make sure the the springs play properly. I was doing this on my own. There were like some, looks interesting the way whatever the hell it's doing. Did you know you could press Control Alt O to open a scene? Control Shift O. I did not know that. Here, let's fix this bug. I think I just commented out. I usually just press F6 to open a scene, or like to run a scene. Okay. This is Spring 2. Just make sure what the hell is going on here. I assume we're just not resetting this frame, and we're not resetting this one. There's like this weird bug that is happening in my game. It's not game breaking. It's just it's printed into the debugger that says, hey, like frame out of bounds, like basically set frame is out of bounds. And I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. But I think it has to do with one of my animation players. Maybe we just have a outdated thing there. Control Shift A to instantiate a scene. Just listing facts. No, I mean open it in the editor. I see. But yeah, there we go. Alright. Spring looks good again. So yeah, these are the... Oh, we're not showing the debugs here. Forgot I removed it when we... Yeah, I'm gonna leave it the way it is because we're gonna be eventually recording videos. So yeah, this looks pretty good. I'm trying to see if there's anything inconsistent with the... Well, we have to edit these rooms. Another thing I'm going to do really quick is add the spike tile map to each of these rooms. So let's go back into world demo. Let's go... See here, these originally were all nodes. So let's go here. I think we added a script specifically to add a spike tile map, I believe. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe I have to like just drag them in. So we just go into spike tile map, just throw it in there. So you said, wait, Control Shift. I don't really understand what you mean. Go Control Shift O. You said. Just press the buttons? I'm scared. What if you're trolling me? Bro didn't want to take the risk. Control Shift O, open quick open source. Alright, so let's see. So what, like, do I have to click on this or something? Or, like, is it quick open the tile that I'm on? What? You said I'm pressing Control Shift O. CPU temp, FPS. Maybe no Godot 3.5. Yeah, this is 4.0. Oh, yeah. We're on 3.5. 3.5.1. Some other program is using it? What could this be? I didn't even know this was. Actually, yeah, you're right. Some other program is using it. All right. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, let's just go into spike tile map. We'll just drag this in. I like to bring it to the top. We're probably going to add it to the script here. But yeah, all we do in our spike tile map, and we also have like something that allows us to reset it. Yeah, let's delete this one. Delete this one. So it looks like it's actually off by a pixel. Either this is set. Let me see. Transform is 0, 0. It looks fine here. Why the hell is it like 1 pixel off? Actually, doesn't look. Looks like the texture itself is 1 pixel off. Has it always been like that? Interesting. Yeah, it looks like maybe I just messed with the texture. Because it doesn't look like it's off here. Yeah. All right. We'll look into that. Alrighty. Next room over is this one. Just run the border tile map. Let's close all these rooms. So yeah, we could create a script that runs through the world and does the same thing, but yeah, sometimes we don't want that to work. Oh, I think we did this room already. Let me close everything. Next room over. Honestly, trying to see. Some of these rooms I feel like don't even need it. Because they're at least... Surely this one's also good. Let's see. This one. Good. So yeah, like I said, I don't like the way the vines look or like the chains and stuff, but we'll actually make it so that like we could just update the texture like on GIMP or something and it'll be fine. Used to block Alt R, reset rot IC. So yeah, there's probably my GPU or something running. The program that it's running, I guess. Alright. So yeah, this room looks really weird for some odd reason. Hopefully, if we just run the border... oh, what? Not sure why this... like, specifically on the border tile map, I think we'll just have to check... wait, let's see. The transition tile map is... do we just not have tiles here? What the hell? Let's see. Here, we'll just delete the vines and border tile map and see what the hell is going on. There is a tile there. And it seems like it didn't even update properly. Maybe we don't have a single tile texture, actually. Usually we do at least two. Let me see. Yeah, honestly, it shouldn't have been a problem. Oh, you know what it is? Because there's so much detail in our textures now, it just looks weird. Originally, when we were just using 8x8 textures, it was fine because, yeah, we just changed it up. We could add another layer to, quote-unquote, fix the problem. It's just that we don't have much space here. But honestly, maybe we could just lower this, bring it down. Play it to see how it looks. Yeah, we could try that, but I just don't think there's enough. Like, I don't like to create like low ceilings. We might just expand this a bit, make this just one platform. Could probably do that. Only thing that's annoying is that if we update this, then we have to update like the positioning of everything. Let's just do it. Shouldn't take too much time. Just bring this down. I think adding a bit of fog would be nice. There is fog in the game. Maybe it's not as detailed. Oh, did we accidentally flip? Yeah, we did. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll remove some spikes here. Obviously, we need to update the scaffolding tile map. We'll have to update everything, actually. We could... yeah, we'll leave it like this. Actually, I think it looks better like this. Or maybe I'm just telling that to myself. Alright, light tile node. Let's grab this. We'll just put it, I don't know, in the center right there. I think that should be good enough. We can run it. We'll run it just to make sure. Oh, we also need to run the transition tile maps. So go back here, click this button, and everything magically just looks good now. So yeah, you tell me if you see the fog, or if you think maybe it's not enough fog, maybe it's too much fog. Where the hell is our player? Which room was it? This one. So yeah, there's fog. Maybe the lighting is a little too dark. So if we go into display, we can increase the brightness. It's a little too bright for me, but maybe on your monitor it's fine. You can see some fog. It's very hard to see. Yeah. Maybe we'll make it... okay, so the only issue I think is... why is it moving so fast though? Hard to see in the editor. Yeah, well, yeah, it's not running in the editor. Wait, I'm trying to think. I don't actually like this platform. I think we're gonna remove it. The player will just have to jump across or something. Okay. Let's get a light node. Let me see. We could leave it like this. Dashing across is gonna take you to the other room, and if the other room is dangerous, you will die upon entering it. Oh, shit! Not only do we have to update this room, but we have to update this one. We have to move it down one tile at least. All right, let's see. Yeah, just one tile. Have to raise this by one. Bring this up. Honestly, was it only 2 tiles that our entrance was? Let's see. Oh no, it's 4 tiles. Okay. And then specifically for this one. Oh shit. Trying to think, what could we do here? We could lower it even more, because it has to be like this. So that's 2 tiles. Alright, fine. You win. So wait. It has to look like that. So you have to raise it by 2 tiles and maybe raise it by 3, delete the top one. 1, 1, 2, 3. Like so. Alright, there we go. Not bad. Oh, we did have some extra space. But it's fine. This room is kind of not even that important. And then transitioning into this little section could mean death, but probably not. Yeah, it wouldn't get you across to these spikes. So let's run it. Actually, we only have 18 minutes, dude. Time flies when you're like trying to speed run and everything, you know? Options, display. I'm gonna reduce the brightness again. What the hell? Dude, am I... So, maybe I'm just... I haven't gotten used to the mouse input controls anymore. Let me see. Yeah, it seems like this is... Unless I'm... Huh. I guess because you're jumping and then you dash down. Should we keep it? What could we do? Yeah, the edge of the screen, like usually dashes, if you're using the mouse and keyboard, dashes tend to be a little, like, here, wait, let me try it on the full screen. Maybe it's not too bad with the full screen. Yeah, I mean, most people will be playing on the full screen, which is not too bad, actually. In the editor, it does look a little weird, I guess. Oh yeah, now we have to update the position of all of our rooms. So from here, going forward, we just have to drop it down by these tiles. Oh, what? There we go. Okay. Is the mouse locked to the window? Yeah. When you're in the game, yeah, it is locked. Prepared to open the credit scene? What if I just raised the price by 1,000 right now? Do not. Alright, we were, which room is this one? Okay. Hopefully, I think we can fix this within 14 minutes. So we probably won't record the video. Actually, if we're gonna do a playtest, I might as well record the video. We will record the video. I might donate. What are you gonna donate? The only thing I want people to donate is their souls. Oh, I see. So your name could be in the credits 3 times. Can I join the dev team? There is no dev team. Ah, shit. It's the same problem here with the tile map. So we can either lower it. We could also ignore it. You know what else we could do? Here, I'm just going to do this. We're just going to hand draw this. I forgot we can just do that. We're going to remove the border tile map. We're going to add the auto tile. We're just going to make it look good. And then we're going to disable the auto tile and delete it. Hopefully there's nothing running. I don't think there's anything running in our auto tile script on the ready function. Let me see. Just don't want anything. Is there a ready function? There is a ready function. If not, editor hint. I don't think we need this. Oh, we do need it for the max cell, but I don't want to replacing edge cells. If not, editor hint. Do we need this? Set cell. If cell is equal to 4, we said it. We said it's -1. So it seems like we're replacing platforms and adding grass. That's the only thing, which is fine. Yeah, it was just this little transition. Honestly, this little piece right here also looks weird. Let me see. I might have to run this again, and then get rid of the transition, and then get rid of the border. Oh, no. It seems... Whoops. Who the hell wrote this? There we go. The transition here, I don't want to get bothered by this, so I'm just gonna put that, call it a day. Maybe even a corner piece like this one. All right, there we go. Not bad. Run this one. Yo, Spider-Verse is coming out tomorrow. Hype. I would say it's probably going to be awesome. I probably won't watch it. At least not right now. Oh. Run tool, reset auto tile. There we go. And then run tool. There we go. There's so many advantages to this new time map. Wait, is it tomorrow? Oh wait, it's probably 12 a.m. for you. Or wait, no. Isn't it on Friday that these movies usually come out? It's 11 p.m. for you. Yeah, for me, it's probably coming out on Friday. My friends want to watch it this weekend, I think on Sunday or something like that, but I don't know. We have to finish this game. I might not go. All right, I think we're actually nearing the end. This we did this room. This is the final room right here. All looks good. We're gonna remove that vine right there. And this room, I think, honestly, it doesn't look terrible. We're just gonna click. And that's it. It might be some mediocre cash grab on the skeleton of the first one. Hopefully not. I feel like they did such a great job with the first one. I think they can replicate. Like, it's just such a. The first one was such a good movie. Like, I think they have it in them to make a good second one. All right. We will do one quick playtest just to make sure, because I don't want to playtest while we're recording and find out there is something that looks terribly wrong. Like this right here looks terribly wrong. We have to update the textures. Like, why is this being repeated? We probably here. Yeah. Why the hell is there? Is it like? Oh, we just never ran the script. That's why. And also the wall tile map. Wall decorations should not have this. There we go. There's probably more wall decoration tile maps in our game that we didn't remove. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly look through the rooms, see if there's anything that I noticed that looks crappy. Oh, yeah, here we go. So we must have reset the tile map for this one as well, for the light nodes, which is slightly annoying. There's also no platform here. I wonder if I usually put a platform there. It's not it's not game breaking, but it's also not ideal. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna manually draw them, or there's another tool that I do sometimes, which is we can grab the tile map. Which one is it? 7? I believe it's 7. We can also just do that, and it'll automatically draw it for us. Just gotta make sure I draw them correctly. So this is 4. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there we go. And then we just run add scaffolding, and there we go. It looks cool. The scaffolding sprite, let's delete that. Just put a tile map right here. I wonder, seems like it only switches between 1 and 2 of our index. Oh, no, it does flip it. Okay. Coincidentally, we never got like vines on them, but I'll put one random vine right there. 6 minutes. Just gonna keep scrolling through the rooms. Here, we'll just play through it. I think it looks good now. So we can close all of these. It's crazy how an hour has passed. Time really flies when you're having fun. God damn it. Yeah, like corners of rooms look really, or like it can mess you up. with the mouse and keyboard. But I guess that's just the drawback. Maybe we can make some sort of function that like. I was actually thinking of creating some sort of assist mode that checks like where the valid points are, and if you want, like, you know, if you're bad at video games, you can have this assist mode on, and it'll usually make you dash into an appropriate section. So like if it's a spring that's nearby, it'll dash you towards the spring. If the closest thing is a wall, it'll dash you near the wall. It'll help you like avoid spikes and stuff. Bro, that's OPS. Oh! Interesting. What is going on here? Which one was that? That was from here. Which room was that? Huh. No idea. Oh, you know what? I think I know it. I think I have an idea. Did we? Yeah. So we accidentally put a tile right there, I think. Let me look at auto tile real quick too. Just make sure there's nothing here. Bro, that's OP. Well, I want people to feel good. You would have the illusion of being good at the game on assist mode. And they wouldn't even know what's happening in the back end. Like, they would just think, oh wow, I'm so good. Alright, there we go. We updated this. Like, this part was a little too tight for people. Understandably so. So we expanded it just a bit. Oh, that's ugly right there. Let's fix that. Where was it? It was, dashing into the springs. Yeah, I love that part too. It's just satisfying, right? We need more stuff like that. You just press up. Or, you know, if you time it well, press up. If you're using the mouse and keyboard, like, you know, if you're just using the keyboard, it's a little easier because all you have to do is press dash up. Whereas with the mouse and keyboard, you have to, like, follow the player. So that was with the mouse. I mean, that was with the keyboard, and then with the mouse, it's like you kind of have to follow directly above the player. I like it more with the mouse. I mean, yeah, I think you're used to the mouse. Hopefully, by the next update, the mouse, I think there's... It is... Like, I think people complain about the mouse because it's like... You just need some precision with it. Oh. Should I put a platform here? I think I should. I'm going to put a platform right there. Because the mouse is basically just like the analog stick. Like, if you're not near the threshold of a 45-degree dash, or like near any threshold, you might assume, hey, I'm dashing to the right, but you're actually dashing upright. Or, you know, you think you're dashing upright, but you're dashing up. Stuff like that. It is time. Okay. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Oh, we're about to hit our Pomodoro too. I'll do it in the Pomodoro, you know? Since it's you know, it's a waste of time really to add people to the credits. Now let's see. Can we finish? Bro, my name. Yeah, of course, man. You paid those fake internet points. You deserve it. In 30 seconds. There, oh, let me just make sure this looks good. There we go. You know, I love it when people find bugs in my game that I know exist, and they're like, "Hey, there's a bug in your game. You're an idiot." You know, does that ever happen? They think I didn't think of. They think I don't know about the. What the hell? Oh my god, bro! Really? All right. We're not starting the Pomodoro just yet because let's just finish the game. Rude. I'm not saying the person who found the bug is an idiot. I'm saying they think I'm an idiot. The person who found the bug is like, oh, how could you not fix this bug? Welcome back. All right, so it looks pretty good. I didn't see anything, like, it looked aesthetically pleasing for the most part. No, they're just dumb. The timer is rude. Yeah, the timer is rude. That was, like, obnoxiously loud. Like, they couldn't just make it like a... I don't know, maybe they have a setting for that. Let me see. Alarm sound, kitchen. We just need, like... See, like... That's... Honestly, that's kind of good, too. I like the bird. Alright. For next time, we'll know. Alright. 5 minutes or a 50-minute break? Which one? Low-key want to do a 15-minute break. Alright, let's do it. It'll pass in like 2 seconds. Alright, so during our break, we gotta plan our breaks. We're adding Mr. Glick to the credits. We're looking at Octo's Stickman. You know, I also want to add pen USB. Awesome viewer NPCs. Okay. Okay. Stickman. Let's see what this is. You got a punch, you got a death, you got a run. You got the Chuho sprite background moving checkerboard. You got... Looks pretty good. It was mine, Juho stole it from me. Oh, I see, yeah, I see. Looks pretty good, pretty good. Did I rate it already? Oh, I did. Here, I'll edit it. Edit my rating. No, that's good. Juho exposed, yeah. I'm not drinking tea today. I wonder how that's going to affect me. It does feel weird, I gotta say. I don't know what to do. Breaks. I've never experienced a break. We don't do these sorts. What the hell is... What is this? Set frame out of bounds? Too many warnings? What the hell is this? It's all a lie. No, I did something yesterday. I remember I was messing with some stuff. I completely forgot what it was, though. Shit. Here, wait. Maybe it's fine. Maybe... Maybe all is well. Let me see. Okay, wait. It's not printing it right now, but this is not me working. This is me playing video games. Yeah, it might have been. Oh yeah, it might have just been when we didn't update this spring.
Too much? It's perfect! Wahoo!
So yeah, the color of our platforms are also bad. We could update that as well. I'm just trying to see if anything is broken. I guess not. Okay, we're good for now. Why no T's? You could browse Scratch. Scratch the game browser engine thing. Scratch.mit. Or follow me. Neural network AI creatures? I remember going to the like a museum of some kind, and they shared. Join Scratch. Oh wait, can you see my screen? Okay, though. Do you have a Scratch account? No, I do not. I don't think so. Or at least I don't have one with Practical NPC as the name. Do. United. Why are they collecting so much data on me? I don't want. There we go. Yeah, let me add this to my. No, we'll leave it. There's a game I made when I was 11. Follow you. And you confirm my email. There you go, you're being followed. Oh, I remember you made this Reaper run. We're getting pretty hungry. I don't think I could take breaks, but I always have to go like full send. Next time I think we're gonna do a 5-minute one or a 10-minute. This 15 minutes is it's weird for me. There are black market websites you can use to boost efficiency of Scratch scripts, so they allow people to do rudimentary 3D rendering and stuff. I see. Black market websites? God damn, why does it have to be black market for? Because it's ultra shady hacker stuff, I see. Okay. Twitch.thescriptingskull. I think your name is wrong here, by the way. Alright. We'll spend this time to figure out what else we need to do for the rest of the stream. So we need to record the video. And then after we record... So yeah, we got everything done in terms of like working on the game today. We might want to update the Vines tile map just a bit. Like maybe I think I'm going to make it like one... like tint darker or something. And then... we'll record the video, and that'll be it for the development aspect of today. And then we'll record videos, we'll make a new banner, maybe we'll make something to post onto Reddit, and then... I'm trying to think. And then we'll go on to chapter 2, I think. That's what we'll do. Thank God games got lost. I did when I was 11. That was almost 40 years ago. Welcome, Proton, by the way. Why would you say thank God? I feel like that would be awesome to see, you know? I remember I made a game, and the only person that has that game is like one of my old friends, and he's had it for the longest time. It's like on one of his old computers that still has an HDD, so I wonder, like, hopefully one day we can get it. We can get it back. It was a crappy game I made in Unity, actually, when I was like a sophomore in high school. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. All I did was make games where you shoot people. Virtually my Construct 2 games probably weren't saved, but my Scratch games live on. Hell yeah. You want to send a link, I'll check them out. So yeah, what do we have left to do? What's today's date? 5/31. Also started my game dev journey. Yeah, it seems like everyone's starting with Scratch. 5/31. Chapter 1. Chapter 1 video. Chapter 1 fully updated. Record. Chapter 1. Split into sections for money shots. Post on Reddit. And then finally, profit. There we go. Cartoon Crafter 101. You said this was your Oh my god. Oh my god. Can we mute? Wait, what? Can you not shoot him? Does it purposefully not let you shoot the guy? Because that'd be... You're kinda shooting him? Oh, you can't shoot him. I thought, like, it was such a coincidence that, like, it was, like, around his head every single time. Flintlock pistol. Raider's revolver. Banana, banana. Sawed-off shotgun. Been coding for 40 years. First, I did some silly math games on BASIC, I see. Hell yeah. Do you have anything that you're currently working on? With your 40 years of experience? Or something that you have worked in the past that you are proud of? Alright, we got 19 seconds for the Pomodoro. After that, literally, we have to close everything. There's no turning back. 9. I'm mature and experienced, not old. And there we go. Time to focus. No, that's a good response. Yeah, I wouldn't call yourself old either. 40 years, that is a lot of experience, I would say. Way more than I have. I think I have like maybe 8 or 9 years of experience. Or like, yeah, 8 or 9 years since I've, coded Hello World, I would say. Yeah, but I mean, it's all relative. Obviously, it's not 8 or 9 years of me consistently working all the time or programming all the time. Although since we started this whole game development stuff, it's been like the last 2 years of me programming are probably equivalent to the last 6 years. Like I've definitely coded way more than I've ever have in my 8 years of experience. We're making a retro game again, but I'm doing just music in SFX. I see, gotcha. Proton Fig, do you stream as well? Oh yeah, you do. I'll have to give you a follow. Ah. This is pretty cool. I know nothing about like. I wish I had some more music experience. I have no idea what's going on, but it sounds good. Just realized my music is also playing over it. Yo, I seriously thought he was trolling. Work still going? Actually, we're supposed to be working. We're just checking out Proton Fig's music at the moment. Gotta go. Have a good one. All right, peace, man. All right, let's get into it. We're already 3 minutes in. We're not following our Pomodoro. Here, we're actually gonna restart the timer. Where is it? Oh, there's no way to restart it? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, what is next? Let's see. Profit. So, by the end of this hour, we should be like raking in the cash. According to my list here. Chapter 1 fully updated. Let's fix the colors of the vines. Fix vine colors. And I think we'll be done by that point. Let's do the vines tile map. Link above is our game. I'll check it out when we hit the next Pomodoro timer. Once we're done. Okay. So yeah, I think this is just too bright. Sorry I'm late. You better be sorry. No, I'm kidding. What the hell? We'll try that one. Megalovania for the game. It's more so a platformer. So there's no real combat. There's no like shooting combat sort of deal. It's more so just puzzle platforming. And I'll show you. I don't know. Did you see the gameplay? I could show it again. We are gonna have to record gameplay pretty soon, like in the next. I think once we actually edit this, we'll be set to record the video. Oh. Yeah. I thought you were saying is the game like a Metroidvania type of thing. My bad. Yeah, we only listen to